All right. I had to do a bonus episode of Sensibly Cynical because I am joined now by my main man, the VHS master of all VHS masters.
Yeah, boys.
VHS Mikey. What's up, man?
Getting that smoke pumping for that. That's a title right there.
You know what I mean? We got this YouTube video being uploaded. It's all going down on Sensibly Cynical right now. You know, you like my fancy banner?
I do, man.
OBS.
I don't know if I could be on a show that didn't have a fancy banner. That's kind of the criteria for me entering.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to tell people to subscribe, you know? Well, so talk about yourself, man. Like, I know you got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel called VHS Mikey. I cover VHS tapes, mostly curse tapes, but I'm also going to show some tapes that I also love that are not cursed.
Okay, so what was the vision? Like, when did this all start?
Well, I had another channel where I covered retro stuff. And one time we were at a thrift store and I saw a TV VCR combo. And I was like, hey, I wonder if this tape will work. And I put it in there. And it was like it's like I got blasted by VHS gamma rays because it like hit me like, oh my God, I miss VHS like crazy. So I went home and I deleted my channel that I've been running for 4 years and started over from scratch. Sold all my stuff. Well, most of it I put on the curve.
Really?
I got rid of everything in my house. Is like, I'm building a video store in my living room. I saw my future, and it is in the world of being a VHS master.
So do you have any, before we continue, where are you from?
I'm actually from all over the country, but right now
I'm doing spooky eyes because, by the way, I'm doing spooky eyes just because you're here.
What's spooky eyes?
Like move my eyes back and forth.
Like okay. I didn't know if that was just like something you had going on.
No. I'm doing this on purpose. I'm doing this on purpose. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry. I was doing that on purpose.
We all got our quirks, you know.
I apologize. So go ahead. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from all over the country, but right now I'm living in Elva, Oklahoma, in the mean streets of all the tumbleweeds out here.
Mm-hmm. So how far is that from Oklahoma City? Like, give us a map without going on Google.
Oh, it's like 3 hours away. I think I've been once.
Norman.
I don't leave the town a whole lot, but mostly because I don't really know anybody in this state. So I just kind of kick it here and hang out with my online friends, which hopefully some of you guys out there will end up becoming.
All right, so let's get to VHS before we lose some listeners. So video home system, 1977, I think I read. Is that when they came to the United States? Now, what's your history like? What's your favorite? I know this is a heavy question on the top, but do you have some favorites that you just, you know, put in every once in a while or show off to your people? What are some favorites?
My favorite movie to watch, and I watch it almost every night when I'm not watching Ancient Aliens or something like that, is I really like watching Lost Boys. It's kind of a comfort movie. Mm-hmm. There's just something relaxing about it.
Yeah.
So it's usually in the player in my bedroom.
Yeah. So for those that are born in like 2000 or have heard of VHSs through the, you know, grapevine or back in the day from their grandfathers, explain what a VHS is.
Oh, well, I could just show you.
I just said it, but you can show one.
Well, say you want to watch the donut hole and you just pop this bad dog out and you put it in your VCR. And of course you want to put it in that way. Yeah. And you hit play, and wherever you were last, it's ready for you. So if you were watching the donut hole at a certain point 10 years ago, it's going to be exactly where you left off. That's one of the magic things about it, is you get to discover what people were watching at that time. Mostly it's usually a boob or something that somebody left playing.
Yeah.
But, there's no boobs in the donut hole though.
Yeah, so it has two. So can you get the VHS back out?
Yeah,
So it has. So for those that don't know, it has. For those listening to the audio version, it's like a window, right? And it's got wheels.
Yeah, I should have brought you a one I had taken apart because sometimes I got to repair them. But or clean them if they're moldy or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. We got you. So I have a list here, VHS Mikey. I went on Google.
Oh man.
Top 10 VHS covers of all time. And of course they go to horror.
Yeah, I figured that's what they were all going to be. So I didn't bring any horror tapes.
I'm going to list one, and if you could let me know, A, if you have it, and if you don't have it, have you heard of it? And
okay, sounds good.
And do you agree?
All right, sounds awesome.
All right, this is top 100, but this is the like first 8 it showed on here. Chopping Mall, 1986.
Oh, with the sweet ass robot. Yes, it is awesome.
Do you have it?
I do not have Chopping Mall, but I do like the movie. I wish I should say I don't have it on VHS.
I could have gave you the list and you would get them out, but we didn't.
Yeah, I could have dug them out because I got none of these on there. I guarantee it.
I didn't think that far ahead. All right, Rosemary's Baby, 1968.
Yes, I got that right behind me.
Wow. Dolls, 1987.
Oh, the Charles Band movie. Yes, but I don't own the tape, so I just got the DVD.
Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984.
I do not have Silent Night, Deadly Night, and I have not watched it, and I try not to fake the funk if I have not watched something.
Have you heard of it besides me reading the title?
Is that the like the Killer Santa Claus movie?
I have not heard of it, and I do not.
I would guess it's a Killer Santa Claus movie.
Well, let's see. Silent Night, Deadly Night. I'm gonna look this up. Silent Night, Deadly
I feel
Night.
like I need a game show buzzer.
This is. Yes, you were right. Santa Claus has I don't know if I can show this without this getting banned on YouTube, but Santa Claus has like a hatchet.
Oh, no.
You there?
Oh, you'll be fine. There's a couple channels that, yeah, I'm there. I'm sorry. It might have broke up.
Yeah. So this is, Billy Chapman, Killer Santa, Mrs. Randall, Killer Santa. Yeah. So basically they like kill people, I guess.
Yeah. I think would go with the Killer Santa movie for sure.
I assume. All right. The Return of the Living Dead, 1985.
One of the greatest zombie movies ever made.
House, 1986. You're choppy again. Is it me or you? Hey, is it me or you?
I don't know.
Anyways, House, 1986.
Oh yes, I got House 2. I don't have House 3, which I wish I had. But awesome movies. And even though the second one's the best one, although my friends will argue with me.
The Howling, 1981.
Oh, amazing werewolf movie, of course. Howling. I mean, what else?
And last but not least, on my list of 8, Fright Night, 1985.
Oh, man, I love Fright Night. Evil in that movie has one of the most signature voices of any character on film.
So would you agree with
he was in more?
Have you seen, how many of those have you actually seen the cover?
Oh, I mean, I have all of them, but
so would you agree with that list?
Yeah, I think they're pretty awesome, but I think there's some other covers out there that deserve a little bit of a spotlight. Right off the top of my head, Video Dead, it has an amazing cover, which oddly enough, I have the tape, but not the cover.
Yeah, so I'm on Screen Rant. I think we should go with Screen Rant above Google. All right, so Doom Asylum, 1988. That's a pretty sweet cover.
I'm not familiar with Doom Asylum. So
it is. It says the tagline is "I'll send shivers up your funny bone," and it's got
awesome.
It's like, oh, it stars Penthouse Pet of the Year. So that's and Playboy. Oh,
this sounds like my kind of movie.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to get
it's
some smoke
porn.
going
It's
for that.
Porn meets Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh, my smoke machine died on me.
It's porn meets Freddy.
Hey, that sounds awesome. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, that's a VHS standard, especially in the 80s. You might watch
It's Jenna Jameson versus Freddy Krueger.
Oh my God,
Not
that sounds
literally, but
perfect.
not literally, but I mean metaphorically.
Yeah, I'll get some smoke going for that one.
Oh man, this is good. Horror Store or Horror Star, excuse me, 1981.
That I don't know
They're
either.
running, bro.
That looks awesome.
Um,
This sounds like an amazing list. I'm not a big horror guy. I mostly collect strange tapes.
Waxwork, 1988.
Oh, I do have waxwork. I have pretty much a couple different wax related movies.
All right, we'll skip down to number 1 on Screen Rant before we talk about your bread and butter, what type of stuff you just said. We're going to go into that. Number 1, Video Dead, 1987.
Video Dead's awesome, man. I love that movie.
That cover.
I hope they never remake it because it's perfect.
It's a pretty sweet cover.
I think it's awesome.
So tell the listeners, what's your bread and butter? What's your specialty? And your clientele, customers, etc.
Well, people come to me when they want to rid their VHS collection of a curse. I specialize in curse tapes that they might make you feel a little uncomfortable when you watch. They weren't designed to make you feel uncomfortable, but when you watch it, you'll be like, something's not right about this movie. It might make you laugh uncontrollably. Right. It might freak you out, and it might make you feel uncomfortable, but it's a curse nevertheless.
Now, do you remember the old movie stops? They're still around, I think. But
video stores?
Yeah, well, it used to be, video stores, but like there's a movie stop. People always think about GameStop, but did you know there's a movie stop?
I did not know there's a movie stop.
Yeah,
there wasn't one around here.
No, but there was a movie. They're still around, and I remember going in there as a kid, and they were a kind of a rivalry to everyone remembers Blockbuster, but Movie Stop, it's still around, and they would have VHSs and stuff like that, and I would go in there and and check them out, and then Blockbuster VHS. I used to be like a wrestling fan. They would have wrestling DVDs in there.
Yeah,
pay-per-views in your house with WWF.
I got a bunch back there on the shelf.
So we talked about some horror movies. What's your personal favorite cover? Not the movie, cover.
Oh, from horror movies? I said
no, I'm saying in general. Like you have a cover that you can go get that's like your number one.
Here, let me grab one here.
And for those that are listening to the audio, you need to watch the video, which is available on our YouTube.
Dancing Grannies, man, mature fitness.
That's definitely number 1, bro. Forget
it's an action tape. That's how you know. I mean, this thing is there to pep up your grandpa, get him in the mood, get him moving around, get his blood pumping.
Video Dead versus Dancing. Who would you pick in that? The Video Dead guy or the Dancing Granny?
You know what I'm going to choose, but I'm going to go with the thing that gets my blood pumping.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'm getting up there in the years, so I need these kind of tapes to kind of get me woke up in the morning.
In all seriousness, man, I appreciate you doing this. This was the last second.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. I love doing this stuff. I always want to talk tapes with people. I goof around a lot, but I'm actually really serious about collecting. So.
You can tell I'm serious too. You can tell I'm serious too. Not really. So talk about your YouTube channel, man. I know you talked about, where you can find it and stuff like that. VHS Mikey, pretty self-explanatory. But what do you do on there?
Well, each episode I kind of bring out a different curse tape and I talk about it, but I also cover some beloved series like Goosebumps and other things I love. Mm-hmm. And also my channel is my entire VHS journey. Well, I've been collecting my whole life, but when I restarted collecting, I was like, let's make every episode something to do with me starting with like 5 tapes to where I am now. Mm-hmm. I probably have, up in the thousands now.
Wow.
So, I mean, my basement's full, my walls are full.
How did you get in? Like, I think you told me a little bit about the beginning, but when did you realize that your collection was getting like up there, like I wouldn't say out of control, but kind of out of control?
It's out of control.
So when did you realize that, whoa, this is something special I got here?
Well, when I started throwing my furniture out to make room, I think I went too far at that point. And there's also a bunch of videotapes in my bedroom, so they're always falling on me when I'm asleep and shit, and I wake up and they're in my bed. I think it's the cursed tapes. They're trying to move in on me and take my breath away.
I don't know if you're married, but what is your significant other like? If you got one, what do they think about it?
I don't like dating people, and I'm not married. I will, kick it with some girl.
You there? Oh man, right
in my life full time.
Hey, repeat that, because it was just getting good. The conversation.
I was saying,
I don't know. Do I need to move? Is it me or is it you? Hold on.
I want somebody over. Cool.
Hold on. Do I need to move or is it me or is it you?
I don't know.
I think it's me.
I hear you the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, but it says your connection is unstable. But but this is talking to me. But anyways, let's continue until it like goes destruction. So you're talking about girls and then it froze.
I mean, you'd think being a VHS master, I mean, I would be just piled up with ladies, but I keep my friend circle pretty small, and I'm okay with that.
So let's see. I'm trying to think. Is it like, because most people listening to this a lot of people listening to this weren't born when VHSs were like on top. So what year was like your highest grossing year? Like what year did you start?
Oh, I started my channel 3 years ago.
So what was the year where you were like, all right, was it 2020? Was it because the pandemic?
I think it was 2019.
Yeah.
I like I said, I had another channel, and I felt like I was just spinning my wheels there. The passion just wasn't there. But when I saw some VHSs at a thrift store, I knew what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. I quit my job. I got rid of my stuff. I got rid of anybody that was holding me down mentally or upsetting me. And I'm like, I'm doing this VHS thing.
Do you remember the first VHS you ever bought?
I do. It was the movie Wizards, an absolutely crazy movie to watch as a child. I've never seen anything like it. And being that young, the imagery was so impactful.
Wizards. Let's see, DVD or not DVD, VHS.
VHS.
I'm always thinking DVD for some reason, because it may be because VHSs are old as hell. But yeah, there's a guy
I got DVDs, but
is that the right?
See you got like a glare there, but
yeah,
I think you can share screens and stuff on here.
I don't know, but
I can kind of make out. I think that's it though. I should have brought it over here.
Yeah, but my screen's all jacked. But
if I gotta go fish it out, it's gonna take me a minute, because
I'm not a big. I've never done the share screen thing before. That's next time. So anyways, you there? I haven't shared a screen on Zoom before, so this is all new to me. You're but
hey, that's okay, man. This is your first day. You're doing great.
Well, like as far as making this like a YouTube like production, I have a YouTube video, of course, but I'm talking about getting it like semi-professionally.
Oh, there's a course you can take?
No. But I mean like professional. Like there's professional podcasters that go video only.
Oh, okay.
And what I'm saying is, this is like my first go at like YouTube only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, let's see. What's the goal? Like, let's say like you have a goal like 5 years down the line. Are you gonna do like a video? Do you have a video podcast along with the channel, or is it?
I want to stream. I want a podcast. I want other people working with me. I want to have employees. I want it to become a company, but I also want to buy a video store, because I'm going to outgrow my house eventually. I can only put so many shelves in here. It's a very small, tiny beach house, which is really weird to have in Alva, Oklahoma, but I got a beach house, and I'm running out of shelf space. It's that simple. So I'm going to have to buy a building and I'm going to make it look just like a video store. It just won't be available for the public. It's just going to be my Mikey museum, basically.
All right,
And I'll
let's see if
film
I
there,
can.
of course.
Let's see if I can do this. Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right,
man,
so
all that porn is showing, man. There's a lot of porn on this.
It's OBS. It's OBS. All right, OBS. VHS DVD cover wizard. Right. So this is the first. This is the first one. Let's see. Images.
Let's see here.
VH
all I'm getting is.
Yeah. No, I'm not getting. What year was it? I
would guess like 77, around that time.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, actually, man. Let's just go for it. Movie. All right.
Oh, it's
right here. This thing.
That's not it. It's with an S. Wizards.
Oh, I thought you said wizard. Well, there's wizard. There's wizard.
The other one is a lot more impactful.
What do you think about this one, Wizard?
It's a great movie. Who doesn't want to be that kid? That's how we learned what was going.
All right. Yeah. All right. Wizards. All right.
So bad.
Wizards. All right. This one.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there it is.
This one. All right. Stop share. Is there another one? Actually, is there another one that you think that you think I should look up?
Oh, let me think of
Let's see. In honor of Top Gun, let's see. Tom Cruise has a VHS cover. What do you think about this one? Mission Impossible 2.
I have never seen a Mission Impossible movie, and I don't know why.
What would you rank this cover from 1 to 10?
Well, I see I see that Tom Cruise's hawk nose is full in effect, and he has a lot of flames behind him, so that's probably a selling point. So he's like a fiery Tom Cruise. I give it a 4.5 for Tom Cruise being on fire.
Now, this is obviously a used DVD probably being sold somewhere. Is that a common thing where you mark it out?
Oh, I have no idea. That's probably just a store that was like, they're reselling it or whatever, or a user that bought it from a store and just marked out the store stuff. I actually like tapes with stickers and stuff. So.
This one, is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, there it is. That's the movie.
Why this one?
Why
was this first?
It's a very powerful movie. And keep in mind, I watched it when I was like 7 or 8. And it's about a bunch of magical based creatures fighting orcs who have found an old projector and are following creepy Nazi ways. So it's basically good versus evil type film.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see magic versus technology.
So we talked about horror movies. What other genres of VHS so would you say horror is number one on covers? Like most of them are horror, right?
Well, for most people, but for me, I like curse tapes.
Curse tapes. So explain what that is.
Well, like
for
I said,
those that don't know, like me, curse tapes.
A curse tape, also called strange tapes, or even I don't know what else, probably lost tapes. They're just tapes that are weird. You'll never see them on DVD. Nobody's really looking for them. They probably don't even have any financial value, but they're just tapes that are weird.
So hold on, let me see if I can.
So I'm going to show one so I can kind of use
Go
one
ahead.
as an example. Like the O.J. Simpson workout. I mean, that's weird.
O.J. Simpson workout. So talk about the quality of VHS like movies. Well, how was the quality back for those that have never watched the VHS movie? What was the quality like? Could you describe it?
The quality is amazing. It makes most movies, as long as they were made for VHS, they'll look great on us, but you got to watch them on a CRT television. You don't want to watch them with your Elgato hooked to your computer. You want to watch them on a CRT. They're going to look great because they're going to be sized right. Everything's going to look popping.
Right. Yeah.
And they still play great. Everyone thinks an old VHS is going to play crappy, but they play awesome. I watch them all the time.
All right, so we're back on the machine. So I'm going to go Pamela Anderson VHS cover.
Hey, barbed
barbed
wire.
wire. So do you remember this?
I do. I do.
So what is like, what do you think, besides her being hot, like, why do you think, this movie was it successful?
I don't know that it was successful, but I'm sure some guys cranked one out to it once or twice.
This is pretty cool, man.
Or some ladies.
It's great having you on, man. This has been fun.
I'm trying to behave somewhat, because
It's
I
just
don't know what your audience is like.
Well, my audience, just like whatever. I've done a lot of musicians lately. I don't know if you've noticed that, but every once in a while, I'll have like podcasts like this. So basically, most of them are like 35 to 44-year-old guys. So this is right down the alley.
Hey, that sounds about right.
So this is right down the alley,
Maybe that's your target audience.
I have musicians because I get referred a lot. To be frank,
I've been in bands that you're usually dying to get on a show. You're like, oh my God, I got to get on a show. I want people to know who I am. I'm out of the music industry though.
All right, so this is my favorite actress when I was a kid. Speaking of cranking out,
I have not watched that, but
you don't know who Hilary Duff is?
I do know who Hilary Duff is, but so you're probably in your 30s then.
Mm-hmm.
We're
the same age. Her and I are the same age. I'm 35. She's 30.
Dude, so you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, I have an embarrassing story that I've yet to share on this podcast.
Did you get a hold of you? She's sliding in those
No, this was back in the day, man. This was like when I was 7. So I got a great story. Okay, VHS Mikey. I don't want to like sabotage your appearance here on the podcast, but
no, go ahead.
So when I was like 17, right? I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna write her a letter. So for those that don't know what a letter is, a letter is something you write with a pen and you put in these things called envelopes. And so I wrote her a letter professing my love, and I kid you not, I didn't hear back. What a shocker. So
hey, I imagine she gets quite a few of those.
So yeah. And I went on Google and I looked up Hilary Duff fan mail and I picked the address. And apparently what I came to find out later is that I had the old address. So I don't think she ever received it.
Hey, you probably got a better chance now. I mean, her career it's probably not as big as it was. So you might be able to shoot your shot, man.
Younger, Yeah. So give me one that I should look up real quick.
Oh man, Mikey. Look up Silver Foxes 2.
Foxes 2. And everyone, I will put the audio version, Foxes 2.
You're brave. Who knows what's going to show up here?
Upgrade now to remove the limit. I thought there's 2 of us. How come it's gonna kick us out?
I don't know, man. Maybe the limit on how many people are in here.
I don't know. Yeah, but if there's 2 people, it shouldn't matter. Silver Foxes 2.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that guy's old. That's the old guy.
It's training for older guys. So before you watch Dancing Grannies, you're going to want to get started with Silver Foxes so that you can get your heart working really good so that you're ready for Dancing Grannies. Mm-hmm. You don't want to just go in cold on Dancing Grannies. That might be too much for your ticker, might be the thing that sets you off.
All right, so I'm going to take a break, VHS Mikey.
Sure,
I'm going to play an ad, okay? And we'll be right back for the ending of this bonus episode with VHS Mikey right after this. And we are back, ladies and germs. So during the break, I asked VHS Mikey to pick a random VHS, and we are going to talk about it. I'm going to bring it up on our little, screen sharer thingy-mabob, and we're gonna dissect it. And drum roll.
I better get some smoke for this tape. It's pretty hot.
What is it?
It's Cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue.
Cartoon All-Stars to the rescue.
It's a anti-drug PSA, which features.
Hold on. You there?
Yeah, I'll explain it while you're.
All right.
looking
So
up.
we have Cartoon All-Stars to the rescue. 1990.
Yes.
You know this right here.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so we're going to dissect it. Is that, hold on, is that Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, it's everybody. It's all the cartoons of that time period.
Oh my God.
To talk to people about drugs.
So let's go through these. There's Alf.
Yeah.
Daffy Duck. Tigger. Kermit. Garfield. The Smurfs. Who's the one with the G? It starts with the Gonzo, Miss Piggy, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Bugs Bunny, and who am I missing? These little ducks.
Oh, DuckTales.
DuckTales. I got them all, I think.
Did you watch DuckTales, or were you just a little too young?
Oh no, I think I've seen it a few times.
I keep forgetting I'm getting so old that people might not know these
you're
characters.
You're probably a little older than me, right?
I'm 44, so
okay, I'm 30, I'm 35, so not that far off. All right, so let's get to it. We're not flagging as inappropriate. Oops. Hold on.
This is a very strange tape to watch too. It's just weird to see all these characters, talking to you about drugs, and there's like a pot smoking cartoon character in it, and the kid gets all strung out in it.
I got so much shit here.
Oh shit, all your porn's popping up.
You see all this?
I do.
It's not letting me do it, man. It says establishing verdict TBD. Oh my God, what is this, porn? Okay, so I'm gonna rate this. All right.
A solid 10.
So what should I give it? What should I give it, VHS Mikey?
It's actually I wish it was a 10, and I want it to be a 10, but it's more like a 5 because although it has all my favorite characters on it, the anti-drug message is a bit heavy-handed.
All right. So we're gonna do something for the first time ever on Sensibly Cynical, and I'm sure it's been done on YouTube, but we are gonna give a live review rating. We're gonna review something together on the podcast.
I give it a solid 5 because of the heavy-handed message.
All right.
Even though I love seeing these characters.
My screen, you guys see it, it says 5, orange, 5. Oh, it didn't like that. It did not like that.
I guess you just got to be signed in.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to sign it. I'm going to magically 5.
Yeah, 5. You can remember that.
I can do a review. All right. So VHS Mikey says it's legit. Save review.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It made me through it. It let us do it. All right. So who's your favorite?
I'm a big fan of the DuckTales. I think they had one of the best shows out. I don't know. I just loved all their adventures, and I like the characters, and it's dope.
So it's not letting me get to the it's not letting me get it's not letting me get all the way to this. It's not letting me let me move my screen. No, it's not letting me do it, but yeah, that's pretty cool, This drugs don't stand a chance. All right. So what's the back say?
Well, I don't know. There's like tons of text on here. My eyes aren't that good, so you might have to look on there yourself.
Oh, look at this. This is all this. So this is there's a picture of it. So
I like seeing Elf hanging out with Garfield.
All right, this is good. This is good. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing, and this has been awesome, VHS Mikey. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, man. I'm having a lot of fun.
This was good. This was good. So where can people find all your goodness. You know,
Oh, you froze again.
where can people find you on social media, man?
Well, I'm on Instagram. It's at VHS_Mikey because some art dude stole my name. I don't know who had it first, but I'm VHS Mikey. And also on YouTube, it's just VHS Mikey. So I just search that, and you should find a guy covered in slime somewhere.
All right. All right. That's it for this episode of the Sensibly Cynical podcast. For VHS Mikey, I'm Sean, and that's it. Please stay safe and take care. That's my moniker.
Later, tapeworms.
All right.